Conjen Cato, para sagutin nga ito at i-endorse yung mga complaint, ayaw niya magsalita. So that's the story, Your Honor.
No, that's your story.
That's the real story, Your
No,
Honor.
that's one side of the story.
No,
That's
Your
your
Honor,
story.
that's the real story.
Gusto kong pahalagahan yung sinasabi niya na Miss Apple.
Yes, but
mula nung
Senator Risa, if I
Senator,
go
if I
here
may
and
just complete.
say na kwento ng mga tao tungkol kay Risa, magre-react ka eh.
Mr.
Career
Chair,
to ng mga taga-DFA, hindi
Mr.
pwedeng
Chair,
chismis or
no,
hearsay ang gagawin natin dito.
Doon ako
No,
pinaka
I'll go there if you
No,
allow
Mr.
me
Chair.
after Mr. Hernandez. Babalikan ko sila. Na-interrupt kasi yung trend ng pagtatanong ko sa kanila.
I am
Hindi
sorry
ko kayo
about
in-interrupt
that.
eh.
But
1 minute suspension.
May I, Mr.
1 minute
Chair,
suspension muna.
may I just complete para kay Miss Apple?
Miss Apple, alin sa mga sinasabi mo sa Tribune ay personal knowledge mo at ilan doon ay chismis lang na napakinggan mo lang?
Yung tungkol lang po kay Crisel Respicio.
Ang ano yon? Yun lang ang...
Yun lang po yung sinabi ko sa Daily Tribune. Yung iba naman po sumbong na po ng...
Kaya nga, so chismis.
Sumbong po.
Ano kaibahan ng sumbong at saka chismis?
Sumbong nangyari po talaga sa kanila.
So paano alam mo na tunay na nangyari?
Hindi lang po isa ang nagsabi.
So 400 ang nabiktima dito lang na to. Ilan ang estimate na nabiktima sa buong Milan ng mga patronato? Sabihin mong 1,200. Kaya ba ng Conjen harapin ang 1,200 na tao? Oh, so bakit kayo nagko-complain na hindi naharap personally?
So hindi na...
'Di ba?
Your Honor, hindi...
Ang mga senador ba hinaharap ba namin kayo lahat personally? Gusto namin. But there are 110 million Filipinos. So yun nga ang sinasabi kapag ka-chismis kasi. 'Di ba? So kung grupo-grupo yon, haharapin ng Conjen yung leader ng mga grupo. Iba yung hindi inaasikaso, iba yung hindi hiniharap. Yung Secretary ba ng Justice, hinaharap ba niya lahat ng complainant? Oh, 'di ba? So ano yung totoong sinabi niyo sa Tribune at ano hindi? So sinabi niyo ba sa Tribune na kumikita si So may I ask Mr. Hernandez, sino
Mr. Chair,
sinasabi niyo na
The indulgence of Senator Alan. Mr. Chair.
Senator Rizzo.
If I just may, gusto kong mas pahalagahan yung sinasabi ni Miss Apple sa atin mula nung nakaraang hearing na maaring hindi lahat ay personal knowledge na sinabi naman niya, may mga sinabi sila na reklamo sa kanila at nirelay lamang nila. Pero ito po ay yung marami din ay masasabi nating personal knowledge niya, karanasan niya sa either sa sarili niya or sa mga kababayan sa Milan na nagkwento sa kanya. So ito po ay
Mr.
may
Chair,
higit
magkaiba
na
po yung
halaga.
personal knowledge at yung kwento.
Okay
Hindi
po.
po personal
Pero,
knowledge yun.
All right.
So
I'm not
we're lawyers here, so we
discussing-
have to make that
I
diba?
am not a lawyer, Mr. Chair.
Yeah,
pero
but
ang sinasabi
this is a
ko
legal
po,
matter, so we have to be
hindi
clear
lang po
about
ito
it.
legal matter, pati po para sa akin bilang author sa isa sa mga resolusyon na gusto kong pahalagahan yung sinasabi ni na Miss Apple.
Yes, but
mula nung
Senator
kay-
Risa, if I
Senator,
go
if I
here
may
and
just complete.
say na kwento ng mga tao tungkol kay Risa, magre-react ka eh.
Mr.
Career
Chair,
to ng mga taga-DFA, hindi
Mr.
pwedeng
Chair,
chismis or
no,
hearsay ang
ay,
gagawin natin dito.
Doon ako pinaka
No, I'll go there if you
No,
allow
Mr.
me
Chair.
after Mr. Hernandez.
I-
Babalikan ko sila. Na-interrupt kasi yung trend ng pagtatanong ko sa kanila.
I am
Hindi
sorry
ko kayo
about
in-interrupt
that.
eh.
But
1 minute suspension.
May I, Mr.
1 minute
Chair,
suspension muna.
may I just complete para kay Miss Apple? Halaga at respeto yung sinasabi ng resource person natin na hindi lamang chismis. So that was the main point of my interjection. Thank you,
I'm sorry
Mr.
for that,
Chair.
Madam Chair. I'm zealous
you,
about DFA and
Sen.
DMC.
Alan.
I'm sorry for that. Miss
Mr.
Apple, hindi ko po...
Senator Alan Peter, kasi ganito rin sa akin din bilang isang media practitioner at meron akong programa Wanted sa radyo. Tama ka, meron yung tinatawag na personal knowledge. Meron naman din yung lumalapit sa akin para magsumbong. I don't have personal knowledge of their experience kasi wala naman ako doon. Pero I took their word for it because pumunta sila sa akin, nagsasabi na sila ay nasaktan ni so-and-so at nagpapakita ng mga dokumento. So yun ay valid sa akin.
Ang kaibahan, Mr. Chair, ikaw, tatawagan mo yung opisyal, tatanungin mo siya. So, kung mo, nagsumbong ako sa iyo, Sir Tulfo, mukhang kumikita na si Elmer Cato, hindi niya inuupuan. Tatawagan niyo po siya. Kung mukhang guilty, didiinan niyo po siya. Pag hindi, hindi.
Correct.
Eto po, meron na writings of a hatchet job, which by the way, Mr. Chair, that's what I want to go to. But I will tell Miss Apple nga na, hindi ko minamaliit yung experience OFW malasakit mo. I'm just putting it together with what happened sa Tribune. If you give me lang a few questions, Mr. Chair, I'll prove my point, no? Pero hindi ko minamaliit yung inyong, in fact, I thank you for coming forward kasi nakakatulong to sa mga taga-Milan. I thank you for having time for a chat group. Sinasabi ko lang, kung 5 na nabasa mo ay totoo, pagka yung 1 o 2 hindi mo sure at sinabi mo sa dyaryo, naapektuhan yung buong testimony mo. So kung may magsumbong kay Chairman Tulfo, inaapi yung 300 OFW at mukhang totoo yun, isumbong mo. Sinabi, Mr. Chairman, kinunan ng tigpa 500 yung mga OFW. Totoo yun, sumbong mo. Pero sinabi, Mr. Chairman, yung DFA Secretary, inupuan. Yung migrant workers, inupuan. Si ganito, inupuan. Tapos pag tinanong ka, paano mo alam inupuan? Sinabi lang po nila. Pero sinabi naman po nung iba, hinarap sila. Nadadamage yung testimony mo eh. Diba? So, but let me go to Mr. Hernandez. No? Mr. Hernandez, so when you made those articles about Mr. Cato, no, sinong kino-quote mo sa mga ano natin dito ngayon?
There were several po na
Those are present now.
from those present, Enrico, Vanessa,
Ang kinote mo sa kanila,
Jeffrey.
which specific ang kinote mo sa kanila? Na kumikita na siya, inuupuan niya, or what?
Wala dun sa walang kumikita. Yung inuupuan quote dun sa yung Alpha 400 na yung story, yung Recall Cato, meron dun
Yeah. So you came out with a series of articles
yes po.
basically condemning na Conjen Cato.
No, I was not condemning Conjen Cato.
So when you say alisin na siya dahil revamp, when you say na mukhang guilty, kasama na and everything ganun, that's not condemning.
It was quoted, sir, dito sa sa articles. Sa Alpha 400.
Hindi naman tayo pinanganak kahapon eh. Kahit naman mag-quote ka nung iba eh. Kung 10 ang pwede ko i-quote dito at yung kinote kong isa, dapat mag-resign na si Mr. Fernandez dahil hatchet job ang Tribune. And then I published that. Diba? I cannot now say that hindi tira yon, hindi ano yon. Diba? Yung it's how you latag the news, paano nyo i-angle yung news. So let me clarify Ms. Fernandez. Who broke the news? Kayo or si Yusek? Kasi si Conjen, iba yung nasa transcript eh. Sa transcript, you interviewed him sa earthquake lang and then found out about the scam later on.
Correct.
Sa kanya, ang sinabi niya na sa interview, siya ang naglabas ng scam.
In-interview namin siya noong September 7 para pag-usapan yung tungkol sa earthquake. If you will allow it, Your Honor, meron kami dalang video dito para maipakita sana yung interview ni Conjen Cato where he also broke there. Tinanong kasi yung tungkol, may sinabi siyang 400.
No, that's all I have to know.
Yeah.
So, siya ang nag-break, hindi kayo.
Precisely, kaya finalo up namin, Your Honor.
Yeah, but
Yes.
hindi yun yung una yung testimony eh. Yung una yung testimony, yung una mong interview sa kanya tungkol lang sa earthquake. Let me finish please.
Go ahead.
Nung nilabas nyo na yung tungkol sa scam sa Milan, hindi nyo na siya mahuli.
That's
hindi,
correct.
But that's not what happened. What happened was, in your first interview, siya ang naglabas na meron, and then off the air, sinabi niya sa iyo, ma'am, pasensya na ha, hindi ko mabibigay yung details kasi under investigation to. Hindi ba yun ang nangyari talaga?
Your Honor, if you will allow me, we have they subpoenaed
No,
the documents.
I don't need that eh, because you already admitted eh. Ang tanong ko lang naman is, in your first interview, did he already bring up the scam or not? You already said he brought it up.
He did, but I did not interview him. It's Alan and Mr. John
Yes.
Dodson. Yes.
So he was the one who broke
He
it.
brought it, yes. He
Yes.
brought it out. That's why they came out.
Okay.
Kaya sila lumabas. Dahil nakita nila si Conjen Cato na nandun sa usapang OFW, so nakipag-contact sa amin yung mga nabiktima, and that's how we started it. And then we tried to call Conjen Cato para sagutin nga ito at i-endorse yung mga complaint, ayaw niya magsalita. So that's the story, Your Honor.
No, that's your story.
That's the
No,
real
that's-
story, Your
No,
Honor.
that's one side of the story.
No,
That's
Your
your
Honor,
story.
that's the real story.
You know, kahit magpalakasan tayo ng boses dito, it will be
No, no,
the...
I warn you, you don't have the right to raise your voice in this hearing. You don't have the right.
Apologies, Your Honor.
You're used to
Chairman.
that kasi. Kayo ni... Can Mr. Fernandez also
No,
take the seat?
Mga resource person, wala kayong karapatan na magtaas ng boses dito. Okay? Ang pwede na magtaas ng boses siguro yung nagtatanong sa inyo pero kayo hindi pwede. Okay?
Mr. Chairman, I will also moderate my voice so that I will be respectful. That's why I premise my question, my concern. If this was a PR demolition job, then dapat nag-react ang DFA. If this was a legitimate, dapat siya kinasuhan. And I already asked, they cleared him. So may I ask that Mr. Willie Fernandez, who was also invited, also take the seat, and if he has already taken the oath, Mr. Chair, may questions din lang ako. Ay, ma'am, pwedeng sabay na lang po.
Sige, Comsec, nag-oath na ba? Si Mr. Tapos na, Senator
Yeah.
Alan.
So let's clear the facts, ha? So, in-interview nyo si Mr. Cato at kaibigan nyo siya, correct?
That's true,
Oo.
Your Honor.
Mr. Fernandez, would you like to Happy Valentine's?
Happy Valentine, Your Honor.
Yeah. So kaibigan nyo rin po si Mr. Elmer Cato?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So nung in-interview nyo, everything was well. Siya po ang nag-reveal na meron scam.
Tama ho yan.
Tama. Okay.
Teka muna po, hindi po ako nag-interview.
Yes po. Tribune po. Yung program po ng Tribune. Okay. So, going back to Mr. Hernandez and the writers who wrote and nag-banner about him. Sa isang tao na uupuan niya yung scam, before nyo in-interview, humingi na siya ng abogado. Nung interview nyo, siya nagsabi sa inyo na may scam eh. So mukha ba yung isang tao na inuupuan yung kaso?
Your Honor,
Opo.
pinupuri ko nga po siya.
Mm.
Sabi ko po sa kanila, kung sinabi sa akin, ang galing ni Elmer Cato, kaibigan ko yan.
Yes.
Ngayon po, nung subsequent, nakita ko kasi ng mga so-called victims, no? With quotation mark. Yung interview kay Conjan Cato, naglabasan po sila. Kasi si Conjan Cato, mahal ko yan. In the same manner that, you know, magkakasama tayo eh. You see? I really miss the good days, Your Honor. Di ba? Naglabasan po yung mga tao. Anong gagawin po namin?
Yeah. Sige, let's
sir.
No,
At
let's
isang
go
araw
through
po-
that. Let's go through that,
Oo.
Mr. Fernandez. So, okay yun. So, because of what he said, naglabasan.
Opo.
So, dahil you're a legitimate news organization, you have to interview them.
Yes,
Diba?
sir.
Okay. Now, when you interview them, hindi ba dapat, kung may allegation sila against Mr. Cato, i-interviewin niyo naman siya?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ginawa po
Ah.
yan, sir.
No. I'll ask muna the question, sir. Ha? So, dapat in-interview siya. Di ba? Okay. Pero hindi ba nauna yung banner painting him as in the pockets of bago niya hiningan siya ng comment.
I don't think so, sir.
So
Because nung hindi po siya makontak si Elmer Cato.
sino yung unang banner?
Di ba unang-
Sino sumulat nun?
Sumusulat po si Alan at
Oh,
saka
Alan,
at saka
Kailan mo siya hiningan ng comment? Sorry, Mr. Chairman, I just want to shortcut to get to the bottom of it. Just to prove either of the two. To prove that this was a legitimate breaking story, that they had all the right as press, or that this was a hatchet job.
Okay, if I may interject.
hindi po pwedeng-
Excuse me, Senator Alan, ako po'y manunulat din at broadcast at the same time. Tama kayo, bago kayo gumawa ng expose, dapat tinatawagan nyo muna yung gagawin nyo na excuse me. Dapat tatawagan nyo muna yung gagawin nyo na expose para doon sa pagsusulat nyo, nakabalas na. At doon, bahala na yung readers kung sinong paniniwalaan. Ang nangyari kasi, I myself have been a victim of that several times, na in-expose muna, tapos saka ako mag-react, kumalat na the damage has been done. So, sa lahat ng taga-media dito, kung may mga kapanood ng mga taga-media, dapat make it a practice na before you do an expose on somebody, make sure makuha niyo yung side ng gagawin niyo na expose para masabi niya yung side niya and then sabay niyo isusulat yun. Kasi ang nangyari, expose lang sa isang tao, todo ba na sa kanya, and then get the side later, which is wrong. That's a wrong practice sa pagka-media. I've been a media practitioner for 25 years, and I always do that. Never kung banat ako ng banat tapos saka lulusog. Yan lang.
Thank you for that, Mr. Chairman. And siguro, we can take judicial notice that that's part of the ethics talaga ng ating journalist, di ba? Whether sa broadcast or sa
Print.
print, that yung pagbabalanse ng story, hindi pwedeng banat muna and then humingi ka after. Dapat sabay. Secondly, how you angle the story, of course, is up to you. Press freedom yan. But it could also be used, di ba, to send the wrong message kung PR ang gagawin natin. Di ba? But that's a second point. So, Mr. Alan Hernandez, let's clarify the facts before we go to your... Mr. Fernandez, tama ho ba kayo ang editor-in-chief o presidente? Anong position niyo ho sa Tribune ngayon?
Ako po ang publisher.
Ikaw ang publisher. Sige, I'll go back to that later on.
Mm.
Mr. Hernandez, so when did you break that first story?
Okay.
President.
I broke the story on Saturday, September 23.
Okay, and that was more or less 3 weeks after Mr. Cato came out with the the expose.
Okay. But
Yeah. Answer my questions muna.
Yes, sir.
That was about 3 weeks after yung interview sa kanya. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Kailan ang interview mo?
September 7.
September 7. And you were aware of the September 7 interview.
Yes, sir, because
Yeah.
I was the one who interviewed him
Yeah,
with
and you
John.
told him you're going to write about it, but you never wrote about it for 2 weeks, di ba? No, yes or no lang. I mean, madali lang to eh. Mr. Willie, personal knowledge to ni Alan. So,
Yes.
please don't coach him.
Yes, I was never.
So, after the interview, di ba, sinabihan mo si Mr. Cato na, sir, magandang storya to, susulat ko to. Hindi ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, but you didn't write about it for 2 weeks.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh. So, but you didn't think it was a legitimate story that hundreds of Filipinos were already being scammed?
Yes, I knew it was a
Yeah,
legitimate
so but you
story.
didn't write about it for 2 weeks. You waited na may lumabas na complainants. Then you angled the story again.
No, Your Honor, we did not wait.
Oh, so what did you do for 2 weeks?
We continued with our we continued with our
Yeah,
show.
you never wrote about it.
I did not. I
Yeah,
was not
for 2
able to
weeks
write
you did not. Di ba? Oh, kasi sabi niyo public service to, Tribune is a ganito, ganyan. But you never wrote about it for 2 weeks. So
because
when
I
when you finally let's so when you finally wrote about it, the story was not the scam. The scam was, what's the first one you wrote? You're holding it up. So, go ahead, hold it up. Para lumaki yung circulation niyo. Ano yan? Over 400 Filipinos scammed in Italy. Tapos what did it say about Conjen Cato? Meron na dyan statement about him or wala?
in an early interview with Usapang OFW, Philippine Consul General to Milan, Elmer Cato, confirmed cases of Filipinos being recruited
Yeah.
illegally into the country.
So yan pa lang yung una. After 2 weeks, okay? So after 2 weeks, yan pa lang sinulat mo. Ano yung next na lumabas na banner din?
September 24 on Sunday.
Yeah,
Mega
anong,
Racket Beard.
sorry?
Yung Mega Racket Beard.
Yeah, okay. Then anong sinulat mo about Conjen Cato dyan?
Okay. No mention here, Your Honor.
No mention. Okay. Ano susunod dyan? In those 2 articles, did you try to get in contact na with Conjen? Hindi.
Yes, Your Honor.
And ano sagot niya? It's under investigation.
Okay.
Basically.
Yung first
I'm just
na-
quoting from the transcript kasi dinanan nyo na to last week eh.
Okay.
Diba?
I first reached out September 7, 6:19 p.m. I was wanting to ask him for a second interview for Usaping OFW sa second episode to discuss the illegal recruitment issue.
Yeah.
So September 7, 6:19 p.m. And then I reached out again.
Yes, and basically ang
Pwede
sinabi,
naman siguro, sabi niya.
yeah,
7
but
p.m.
I read that na, so everyone knows that naman, di ba? So basically sumagot siya na baka pwede, pero I cannot reveal what's under investigation, di ba?
Nakalagay dun sa am I allowed to
Yes,
yeah. He mentioned those things off the record, so I
Yes.
wasn't able to write about it.
Yes, yes. So, kaya nga, so ibig sabihin, in touch kayo,
Yes.
okay pa niyan. So, after
Yes.
2 weeks, saka mo sinulat. Nung sinulat mo, maganda, you had information.
Mm.
You were asking him for a second interview.
Yes.
Hindi niya mabigay because he was telling you nga off the record, under investigation, hindi ako pwede magpa-interview. Okay, so what's the next headline? I'll make my point soon, Mr. Chairman. I'll show you my point when we get to that headline
Senator
that's
Alan
hitting
Peter,
him.
Go ahead.
Monday.
But more or less, ano yung... So when did you start hitting... when did the banner start being negative kay Conjen Cato? Ano yung first niyong ganun? Take note, walang masama. Ha? If he did something bad, you should expose it. Anyone can assist Mr. Hernandez, hindi man to personal knowledge, ano naman to eh. Yeah, please. Mr. Chairman, may he, okay lang po ba?
Comsec,
Yeah.
can we
Yeah.
put him under oath?
Assist lang just for the narrative lang.
Okay, sir.
Sorry. Mr.
What should state your name?
Wait po. Please state your name again, please, sir.
I'm John Dodson. I'm an associate editor of the Daily Tribune.
Do you,
And I handled-
do you swear to tell the truth,
Yes.
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this investigation?
Yes, so help me
Thank you.
God.
Yeah.
For the record, Your
Yes, sir.
Honor, thank you. I'm John Henry Dodson.
Yes.
I'm an
Welcome, sir.
associate editor of the Tribune. And I personally edited some of the stories,
Okay.
but not all.
Okay. So when was the next headline na it started to be negative kay Conjen?
I would not want to praise it as being negative, Your Honor.
No, kasi before that, so yung unang tatlo was just about the scam and yung isa may quote lang sa kanya na ni-reveal niya. When did we, so ano bang nauna? Ito bang naunang recall or ito bang naunang yung may picture sa kanya na sinasabi baka kumita? Alin yung nauna doon? Help me out na para hindi na tayo
Yes,
paikot-ikot.
we will
Alam
just,
niyo naman
check
kung ano
the
ibig ko
dates,
sabihin eh.
Alan.
Mm,
With regards to the dates, Alan can...
yeah. So
Okay.
Mr. Alan, yung bang
Oh.
maganda pa naman pangalan mo.
So Your Honor, we have a issue on September 27, Wednesday, where we had as our banner Ties That Bind,
Okay.
Consulate Alpha Scam.
So
Bear.
you wrote that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. When did you call him na lalabas yan?
Okay.
Did you call him the day before? Did you call him the night before? Did you call him 2 days before?
No, I did not call him, sir.
Oh, so my point, Mr. Chairman. So siya nag-reveal, nakatatlong article na maganda, pero nung nakakuha ng juicy na sinasabing kasama siya sa scam, hindi man lang siya tinawagan. Nilabas na nila. Pre-on page na nila. Ma'am, let me finish, Mr. Alan, kasi siya may personal knowledge nito eh. Okay. So what was the next one?
September 20. Okay, so we ran another story September 28, Thursday, with this banner headline.
Okay. And then what did you say there about Mr. Cato?
Okay, so in the caption, photos obtained by the Tribune shows Philippine Embassy to Italy Consul General El Mercato with Alpha Assistenza co-CEOs Crisel Respicio and Frederick Dotar.
Okay. So, and did you again ask El Mercato?
No.
Okay. No, again. No. So, second time na inupakan nyo, you don't even ask him come. Okay. Thirdly, if you read those two newspapers, does it simply say na magkatabi sa picture or it gives you an impression na magka-close and magkakuntsaba sila? Magkaiba kasi yun eh. If you show me with a picture with President Pinoy, President Duterte, President Ramos, and say nothing, then the picture speaks for itself. But if you show me, halimbawa, a picture with Hitler and then say killers together, then it gives the impression to people na killer din ako, di ba?
So we merely stated in the caption, Your Honor, that there was a photo obtained by the Daily Tribune that shows Consul General El Mercato with the Alpha Assistant
So,
co-CEO.
again, hindi tayo pinanganak kahapon. So you reported twice na may scam, na ito ang possible may scam, and then, wow, news, may picture yung congen na meron nun. Can the congen choose kung kanino siya magpapapicture sa 100,000 Pilipino sa Milan?
Your Honor.
Hindi, di ba? Oh, so you do not think that it was worth a comment? So I'll ask my last question so that I can give up my time.
For me, wala akong nakikita masama kung ipopost nila yung picture ni
Yeah, I agree,
Mercato
Mr. Chair.
with the owners of Alpha, was it Alpha?
Yes.
Assistenza, as long as tama yung caption.
Yes, as long as tama yung caption, Mr. Chair. Pero pag pinapalabas na magkakuntsaba, and then hindi man lang siya hiningan ng comment, that's what I'm trying
I didn't
to
see that article. Anong nakalagay po doon sa article na yun with the photos of Mr. Cato and the owners of
The
owners
first
of
one,
Alpha
the first one.
Assistenza? What did the
ties
caption say?
that bind.
So the context of this article, Your Honor, was that Alpha Assistenza sponsored the Independence Day celebration in Milan. And we also got from one of our sources a photo that Crisel was supposedly showing to what would be victims, that in the caption of the photo, nakalagay doon, nandito tatay ko. This was the particular picture was the one in sa car with the sa car photo.
Okay, Mr. Cato, totoo ba na in-sponsor po ng Alpha Assistenza yung affair ng
The
opisina nyo?
Mr. Chair, the celebration of
Independence Day
the celebration of the 125th anniversary of Philippine independence was sponsored by a number of companies. Alpha Assistenza was just one. And
So tama yon.
it was the Kalayaan Organizing Committee of the Filipino community
No,
that
tanda po,
was
sir.
responsible.
Okay, so tama yon na isa sa mga sponsor.
Isa lang po,
ng Alpha
hindi po siya
Assistenza.
yung main sponsor, isa lang po siya sa maraming sponsors.
Mr. Chairman, I was actually going to go to that.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Senator.
So, Mr. Alan Hernandez, nung sinabing siya nag-sponsor nandun sa picture, di ba? Tinanong mo ba kung sino pa yung ibang sponsors? At tinanong mo ba kung sino ang nag-a-approve ng sponsors?
No, Your Honor.
As to today, do you know who approves the sponsors?
No, Your Honor.
It's the NGO in Italy, it's not the Congen who approves the sponsors. Di ba? So, is that a practice ng journalist na hindi magtanong? You will just assume?
We were constantly reaching out to
So,
Consul Cato.
no, you just admitted to me that before that you didn't reach out eh. Bumalik ka na, you reached out after na. Ma'am, please don't coach him. You're pointing to the paper, then kukunin niya yung paper eh. We can review the video eh. Pabayaan niyo siya magsalita. No, magaling ang mga Alan. Kaya nilang magsalita ng sarili nila.
So I submitted to the Senate our exchange dun sa messenger.
Yeah, but you've been telling me nga eh, na until those two articles na sinimulan mo na i-paint siya na nasa bulsa nung scammer, hindi mo siya tinatanong. And hindi lang naman siya source mo, di ba? Pwede kang tumawag sa DFA, pwede kang tumawag sa mga NGO sa Milan, pwede kang mag-check, di ba? Tinanong kita hindi ka nag-check. So, ibig sabihin, pag hindi ka nag-check, may gusto ka ng storya. Di ba? Oh, yes or no? Gusto mo na yung storya na yun eh.
No,
No,
Wow.
then why didn't you ask
yeah,
questions
when,
first?
well, of course, before I write the story and then I confirm it by editors before we publish it.
Your editor is another question. So kung palpak sila na hindi nila tinanong ikaw, kasi kung ako editor mo, yun ang una kong tatanungin sa'yo, I'll go to you, sir. I'll go to you later. But he just admitted in front of you na hindi siya nagtatanong, hindi siya humingi, tapos tuloy-tuloy yung ganito. This is Department of Foreign Affairs, ha? Hindi si Elmer Cato pinag-uusapan natin dito. Ang pinag-uusapan natin dito, mukha ng Pilipinas sa ibang bansa. Okay, last two questions sa'yo, das I have a question for Mr. Fernandez again. Alan, sino ang top guy natin sa Italy? Oh, it's the ambassador. So, can you repeat your answer? You have no idea. Okay, I'm informing you now, it's the ambassador. The congen is under the ambassador. Okay? So, did you think of calling the ambassador? No, don't
No,
look
sorry.
at your editors, etc. Ikaw ang tinatanong ko eh.
So when I was writing it, I was not able to reach out to the ambassador, Your Honor.
Yeah. And kung merong scam, and meron ambassador sa bansa na yon, ang in charge dito hindi yung congen. Kaya ako galit sa DFA. Ang hilig nyo maglaglag ng kasama nyo eh. Kahit nung nandun ako, ganun eh. Pagka negative yung report, pagka kabatch, pagtatakpan. Pagka hindi ka kabatch, ilalaglag na. Takot masyado sa media. Tayuan nyo naman pag tama yung mga tao nyo. Di ba? Can you imagine, may storya kang ganito kalaki, hindi man lang tinawagan yung ambassador. So, dito sa Senate, kung may problema sa mga senador, okay na sa'yo kausapin yung Sergeant at Arms. Oo. So, kung may problema kay Alan Cayetano, okay lang sa'yo, Chief of Staff ko na lang kausapin mo. Hindi mo ako tatanungin. Hindi, ganun ang ginawa niyo sa Italy. Yeah, so can I wrap up, Mr. President? Can I ask, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Willie Fernandez muna before... Yeah. Sir, question lang ha, just to clear the air, and I don't like talking behind people's back. And yan. So do you have any interest in recruitment?
And Your Honor.
Did you or any of your relatives have
None, Your
recruitment?
Honor.
Wala. Okay. So just so that clear, ha? You don't have any interest in Italy.
I have not visited Italy for
Okay.
the last 20 years.
Yeah. So ako harapan kasi ako magtanong para diretso. Okay, but you do run a PR company.
That's right, Your Honor.
Yeah. So you are a PR, public relations
Yes, Your Honor.
practitioner. Yes. So wala bang conflict na ikaw ay PR and then ikaw ay publisher?
Sir.
No.
Nung
Answer my question.
Nung ako ay naging publisher or presidente ko actually, no? Ako po'y huminto ng PR. Pag may lumalapit sa akin pa-PR, ang ginagawa ko, kinukuha ko dokumento, pinapublish namin free of charge.
So when was this, sir? When did you stop being a PR?
More than 5 years ago.
That's not true because during Duterte's time, I know for a fact you were active as a PR. So you were a PR while you were a publisher. I know for a fact.
No. I was not a PR, sir. I was just like when you run for the vice presidency, I was helping you. I was helping the Duterte administration.
Yes,
But
as a
that's
PR.
not
As a PR.
no, sir, because I never get
No,
paid for that.
you would say hindi ikaw ang magaling sumulat pero magaling sumulat wife mo, and then you can what you can do is may kilala ka sa ibang papers at ilalabas mo ito. That's how you were helping. 'Di ba? You're not a policy guy, you're not a political guy, you're a PR. Diba? No, ikaw nag-bring up, hindi ako eh. Sabi mo, tinulungan mo ako nung vice president ako.
Yes,
Magkasama din tayo sa Villar campaign. Kaya tinanong kita, sabi mo kasi 5 years. So sabi ko kung 5 years, mukhang mali. Kasi wala pang 2 years si President Bongbong eh. 'Di ba?
Okay.
Nung speaker ako, nagpi-PR ka na eh. Marami kang kliyenteng PR eh. 'Di ba
Sir.
the former speaker was also your client?
He was never my client.
Tinutulungan mo lang.
No, sir. I was just for kung ano tama.
Okay.
Kasi magkakaibigan tayo.
Yes.
Mas kaibigan ko kayo kaysa kay former speaker.
Yes.
Pero ako bilang tayo nananalangin ng sabay, gusto ko lang, kung may pinirmahan gentleman's agreement, let us be gentlemen. That's all. Nothing personal.
Very good.
You
At
see?
least ngayon may prinsipyo ka na.
Dati naman eh.
Dati naman. Sige. So
Honor.
let's go back to
Dati
the
naman,
issue.
Your Honor.
Let's go to the issue. The issue
Yes, sir.
is hindi ka pwedeng publisher at PR din because may conflict 'yon. And you were telling me under oath na hindi ka PR. Pero I know for a fact nagpi-PR ka during that time. Ma'am, wag na kayo mag-coach. Alam ko naman kayo ang
So-
brains behind the
No, no, no.
outfit eh. Pero
Sir.
you don't have to, your husband can stand for himself. Kita mo, ang daming gustong sabihin eh. Di ba? No,
Sir.
the reason,
Sir.
so answer this question.
Oh.
When you called and berated Conjen Cato, pinagalitan mo siya, di ba? Sabi mo, hindi siya sumasagot.
That's not berating.
Is it-
Because he, sir, Your Honor, let me
Yeah.
correct. I
Okay,
did not
go ahead
berate him.
po.
In fact, the records would show,
No, kayo na po magkwento, wag
Yeah.
na yung record. So, tinawagan niyo siya.
umabot ng 17 o 19 minuto. 19 minutes.
Yes, kasi magkakilala kayo.
Magkakilala kami.
Pero
Tapos
ano ho
sabi
tono
ko-
niyo sa kanya?
Ang sabi ko
Ano ho
sa kanya,
tono niyo sa kanya, sir?
pare, sabi ko ganyan, bakit ka naman hindi sumasagot?
Oh, ano sagot niya sa iyo?
Sabi niya-
Sumasagot siya.
Hindi, wala akong natatanggap
Natawag.
na tawag.
Oo.
Sabi ko, pare, mayroong problema dito. Tapos meron kami mga bantering of some sort. Kaibigan ko siya. Nagkita nga kami ngayon. Sabi ko, oy pare, mahal pa rin kita. Magkakaibigan tayo because I always remember
No,
the
but
good things together.
You have a weird way of loving people eh. Tinitira mo yung mga taong mahal mo eh.
That's not
No,
true.
no, that's true. That happened to Lauren Legarda. That happened to me.
I
That happened to
beg-
many of your friends.
There, I beg to disagree.
No, no, no,
It
no.
was not I who,
Let's not go
hindi
there.
ako tumira kay
Let's
Lauren
not go
Legarda.
there. I was just reacting to you. You're under oath. Alam
Yes,
natin
sir.
yan.
No.
You're under oath, Mr. Chair. Wag natin ilihis yung issue. Ang issue dito kasi, was this a PR job? Was this a hatchet job nung Tribune na imbis na nakatulong na masolve natin tong scam na to, ay ang nangyari? Kasi hindi naman si Elmer Cato issue dito eh. Yung issue dito, yung 100,000 dolyar at mas importante, yung 100,000 Pilipino. Di ba?
Let me answer.
So kung sunod, let me finish. So kung sunod-sunod yung articles natin at binanatan, I don't mind. Dapat binanatan nyo pa ang ano eh. Kung sino OIC ng DMW, binanatan nyo. Kung sino ang Foreign Affairs, binanatan nyo yung ambassador, binanatan nyo lahat. I don't care. Banatan nyo si Cato, okay. Pero nag-target kayo ng isa lang eh. And then halatang-halata sa banner nyo, ang nakalagay sa banner nyo, recall. So gusto nyong alisin. That's why I'm asking you, sir, let's stick to the issue. Are you a PR practitioner or you publisher? Are you both?
No, sir, because
No, what?
yung
Please
lumabas
clarify,
po.
sir.
No, yung lumabas po.
No, sir, that's
Sa
not my
Daily
question.
Tribune.
Please answer my question. My question is, are you a practicing PR?
I am not because I'm
Not.
the president of a
Yes.
newspaper.
Now,
Maalay, sir.
now, sir, now.
Yes, sir.
But you said for the past 5 years, and I know for a fact you were practicing during Duterte's time as a PR. You were offering yourself as a PR. You were telling people, pwede ka maglabas ng mga storya.
Sir, that's not true. Hindi po ako nag-o-offer ng serbisyo ko. Sila po ang lumalapit sa akin in all humility.
Okay. Then thank you, Mr. Chair. Inamin din niya. Ang kaibahan lang, hindi niya inoffer, siya ang nilalapitan.